The described technique is an arthroscopic double-row suture bridge repair in a modified Mason-Allen stitch pattern. The procedure is performed in a beach chair position. A total of 4 portals are opened. A 30-degree arthroscope is used. The viewing portal is the mid-lateral portal, while the remaining 3 portals serve as the working portals. The tear shown is a petite 1 full-thickness partial width tear of the supraspinatus tendon. After debridement of the unhealthy degenerative cuff tissue, the footprint of the supraspinatus tendon is prepared. 1 medial row anchor is inserted at the medial margin of the supraspinatus footprint. The anchor is a triple-loaded 4.5 mm bioabsorbable suture anchor. The first suture pair is split. 1 limb is passed through the anterior margin of the torn cuff around 1 cm medial to the lateral edge of the torn tendon. The other limb is passed through the posterior margin of the torn cuff at the same distance medial to the edge of the torn tendon. The remaining 2 suture pairs are passed through the supraspinatus tendon. When passing the suture at the anterior portion of the torn supraspinatus tendon, caution is taken to avoid capturing the long head of the biceps tendon. The simultaneous passing of 2 suture limbs is facilitated by using the suture relay method with a free number 2 high-strength multifilament suture. The 2 limbs of the second suture pair, that is the blue right one here, should be passed through the tendon just posterior to the anterior blue suture limb. Using the same suture relay method, the 2 limbs of the third suture pair are simultaneously passed through the stump of the torn tendon at a distance around 1.2 to 1.5 cm medial to the lateral edge of the torn tendon and just anterior to the posterior limb of the first suture pair. For the creation of the horizontal ripstop component of the modified Mason-Allen stitch, the 2 limbs of the first suture pair are first retrieved outside the joint through the anterolateral portal. A matrix knot is then tied, creating the horizontal limb of the modified Mason-Allen stitch. This serves as the ripstop stitch rather than a means to repair the torn cuff to the medial row anchor. The tension on tying the horizontal matrix should be adjusted to avoid over-shortening of the horizontal matrix sutures and subsequent strangulation of the cuff tissue. The remaining 2 untied suture pairs from the medial row anchors, that is, the white-blue one and the white-black one, are then secured on the proximal lateral humeral cortex in the configuration of a suture bridge using 2 lateral row anchors, which are inserted at a distance of around 2 cm distal to the greater tuberosity. This serves as the vertical limbs of the modified Mason-Allen stitch. This is the result of the completed double-row suture bridge Mason-Allen stitch. This stitch pattern incorporates a suture passing pattern that mirrors the conventional double-row suture bridge repair while retaining the robust grasping strength of the original Mason-Allen stitch, offering a superior balance between efficacy and efficiency. Thank you.